Good morning. Hi, Sandy here. Welcome back to episode 24 of my weekly 5-minute faith life vlog. Let's see if we can get that light a little bit better. I want to talk to you about something I learned in church this past week, which I thought was exciting and important. So, 2020, new decade, new era. And like so many eras that have come and gone before this one, times are a-changin'. We are seeing social change, political change, technological change. I think what's unique to this era is the technology piece. We have access to so much information. Information is coming at us so quickly and so abundantly. It can be hard to just sift through everything and get to the truth about things. And the other thing about change is the whole learning curve aspect of it. Some people are resistant to change and some people adapt rather well. I think any one of us could fall in either camp, depending on what the change is. So from era to era, I think we're also just sort of reevaluating our belief system, our value system. I am trying desperately to realign my belief system, my value system to be with God's, to be with Jesus's. And in terms of when information's coming at me fast and furious and I'm not sure how to receive it, I go to a trusted source, the Bible. It's reliable, and we really do know it has our best interest at heart. All of that being said, I was researching churches online, trying to find one close to mom, maybe get her in a weekly service or just participating in some kind of club or activity outside of services. And one of the churches I was looking at, in their About Us section, they led with all genders welcome. And I was like, all genders welcome? I caught myself feeling a certain sort of way about that, and I wasn't proud of it. Fast forward a couple of days, I'm getting ready for service this past Sunday, and I bring it up to Derek. I was like, oh, by the way, looking for churches, the About Us, all genders welcome. Wasn't that kind of crazy? And he says, I think it's great. So now I'm going into church and I'm sort of reliving my reaction and not being super proud of it, but it was an honest reaction. I'm considering Derek's reaction, which I suspect was the correct way to respond. And then little did I know, though, I was going to get God's reaction. So Pastor Ted uses the new year as a platform to talk about what we want in the new year and what would make us happy in the new year. And we actually spend a few minutes on this. It's an exercise. We talk to the people sitting around us. And then Pastor Ted says, okay, what do we think will make God happy in the new year? What does God hope for in the new year? This was quiet reflection. I took it seriously. I was kicking around ideas of what makes God happy. Thankfully, Pastor Ted pulled us all out of our reverie and actually pointed us to an answer. Luke 15. I hope you take time to read Luke 15 if you haven't already. Luke 15 is 3 parables sewn together with one common thread. The idea of something that was lost, that was gone, being found, something precious being found, something lost and returning home in a redemptive way. To that end, everyone else who was already home, everyone else who was already found, rejoicing in that, celebrating that, no judgment. This is what makes God happy. This is what God hopes for, not just in this new year, every day. And that's when it clicked. This is why churches need to open their doors to all people and especially invite someone who might not be sure they're welcome. Yes, you are. Come one, come all, no judgment. Just come home. This is also why everyone that goes to that church and is sitting in that seat, they should also open their hearts and be as welcoming. Yes, come one, come all, no judgment, come home, be found. And I just thought it was a beautiful way to enter a new year. This idea that anyone can come home. God wants us to come home. God wants all of us to celebrate each other being found and coming back home. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you all have a beautiful day. I hope I see you all next week. And that's it. Have an amazing Thursday. Bye.